Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Tonight we are going to have a lot of fun creating a very basic manicure, a mixed mani, but something very basic and classic. I'm just going to mix two different colors, a glitter and a shimmer. And I thought this lipstick would go perfectly with it. This is Color Street's Vixen, and that's what I'm wearing right now. My lips tend to have a little bit more acidity in it, and it tends to take any color and make it a little bit brighter and a little bit more red, and that's what you see going on here. But let me show you what Vixen looks like compared to the nails that I'm going to be putting on. Let's go to our other camera. All right, here's Vixen. Isn't that beautiful? And this is Spice of Life. I think they go really well together. And then this one is Princess Cut. So pretty. All right, so I am actually going to be interviewing for a job, and so I wanted to have a little bit more of a professional look. So this is my manicure that I'm going to create today, except on my right hand I thought I would do the opposite. So I'm going to actually put whereas right here on my ring finger I have Spice of Life, I'm going to put Princess Cut on my ring finger on the other side. And then on these three where I have Princess Cut, I'm actually going to put Spice of Life over here. So I think he'll look professional, but I think he'll still have some personality, and that's what I'm looking for. All right. Also, I've already used my nail prep pad, and so my nails are already clean and ready to go. So we're just going to get going. We're going to take off that purple tab, and here's our Color Street, and we're going to do that little trick that I like to do. But first, of course, cheater glasses need to come on. This little trick is where I use this smallest piece. It does not fit on my nails, so as you can see, it is not going to cover the entire nail. So what I like to do is on the outside portion, I'm going to line this up with my cuticle, but not on my cuticle, and I'm going to line it up on the outside of my nail as best as I can. I don't know why. Oh, because I'm using my left hand. That's why I'm having a problem. All right. And then I'm going to perforate right in there. Awesome. There we go. Now I'm going to use the cuticle stick because I recently did the other hand, and so my thumb is not fully cured, and I don't want to ruin my thumbnail. So there we go. We're removing that little piece of Spice of Life that is on my skin. There we go. Now we're going to take the other half of that piece, tear off the perforated area, and we're going to put this side on the inner corner so you can see where the nail's exposed. We're going to cover that. Now this little trick only works with glitters, and I did find it worked really well with the shimmer of Princess Cut, but I would not use this trick on using a solid. I think a solid you would definitely see the lines of where these are overlapping. So lining that up with the cuticle, but not on the cuticle, lining it up with my inner corner, wrapping it around, and voila, you can't even see the line. Let's go back over here. You can't even see the line where they overlap, but it's definitely there. And then I'm going to wrap this around, and I'm going to come in with this orange stick and just use this in place of my thumb nail to perforate underneath there, tear off that little bit, and wrap the rest around so it can fully cure. There we go. Then the next finger I am going to add Princess Cut, I think that one will work. I don't know. Should I go with a little bit bigger one? No, I think this one's gonna work. Okay. Taking off the purple tab, pulling off my color street. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with the back side because generally it's a little bit wider, and that first side just looked a tiny bit too narrow. Okay, here we go. Lining it up with my cuticle, but not on my cuticle. Just like that. Oop. There we go. Press it down. And give a little tug on this side. Give a little tug on that side. Oop, this one came back up. There we go. Using my thumbnail. I know, it's not fully cured. I shouldn't do that. I should use the cuticle stick to perforate right down here. There we go. Press it around just like that. And look at Princess Cut. Isn't it gorgeous? It is just gorgeous. Okay, next we're gonna do Spice of Life on the middle finger. I'm thinking that one will work. Okay. Again, lining it up with the cuticle, but not on the cuticle. And pressing her down. And giving a little pull on this side. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I can see where it went on my very dry cuticle right here. I've been so bad about putting my cuticle oil on. It's a great product, but I have been terrible at actually applying it. And it does me no good in the bottle, right? Alright, let's perforate that area too, where it's on my skin. Awesome. Looks great. Alright, next. Actually, I wonder if I can use, will this one fit on this finger? I think it will. It's going to be too wide, but it's okay. It's going to give me the length I need. So I'm going to actually, I'm lining it up with this side because I know it's going to be too wide. And I'm lining it obviously up with my cuticle, but not on my cuticle. And then that way there, I only have to perforate off one side. How's that? I guess you could call it being lazy, huh? Alright, so I only need to perforate this one side. Alright, so how many of you have used your color street as a manicure to go for a job interview? I mean, it's not like your manicure is the main focus of your interview, right? You are the main focus, but I think it looks equally as impressive as if you went to the salon to have that finished corporate look before your interview. And then, truth be told, I think my interview will most likely be remote and on a Zoom call, so they won't even see my manicure. But I just am going to feel more professional having this color on versus the last manicure I did was a breast cancer awareness manicure, and while I loved it, I just don't think it's as corporate as this one. Alright, next is my thumb. Alright, all I have left are the two big ones. As far as, like, these are the ones that I would normally use on my pedicure, but oh well. Here we go. Oh, too low, too low. It's on my cuticle. There we go. Much better lining up. And on this side. There we go. Okay. I think I can perforate. And we're going to use this to press it down. Awesome. That looks really nice. So Princess Cut really has like a foil look to it, if you ask me. It's a shimmer, but it sure looks like a foil. It's like a rose gold foil almost. Okay, pressing between my cuticle, not my cuticle, my skin and my nail to get this perforated right in here. And then we'll be done. So, just to let you guys know, I am actually or I used to be, and I'm going to try to be again, an accountant. I used to audit financial statements a long time ago, and now I'm going back. I'm going back to work. All right, so let me know what you guys think. I think that looks pretty nice. Again, it's Princess Cut. Oh, let me scooch over this way. It's Princess Cut and Spice of Life. I think they go really well together. All right.